Hey guys, this is Scott here, and today I've got a very special announcement I'd like to make, which is that the Rockstar Gaming League, the community project I started with Amnesia almost 10 months ago, will be returning. And unlike before, we've got a lot more planned and it's got a lot more thought behind it this time around. So in the past, the original idea for RGL was to offer a MLG-like experience for GTA players, as well as Max Payne players, but not so much. However, this time we've thought about how we can benefit as much as we can using RGL, since it is a community driven project and we essentially just manage it, but it's run by the community. So we've had a few different ideas as to what we can do, and I'd like to share some with you now and get your input on them. So we're trying to focus first of all on making crews more sustainable in GTA Online, and we've got a few methods of doing that. Obviously we can't intend or try to change people, and a lot of people have been thinking that is our goal. It isn't. We appreciate that people will be the same irrespective of whatever we say online. So instead we're going to try and we're kind of bribing people into being better. It's bad, but when you understand, when you read about what we're doing, it's not so bad. So one thing that we did feel needed to be tackled was crews specifically, because crews in the free aim community will tend to, there's like the crew cycle, where a crew will start up, they'll get a few wins down them, and then they'll get their first loss and lose, which, to be honest, I think sucks. I mean, why would you create a crew just to delete it as soon as you lose a crew battle? It's silly. Anyways, so since nobody really benefits from non-sustainable crews, I've been thinking how I can kind of implement a system where people want to make crews last longer. So I came up with one concept, and this is what I'd like your input on. I was thinking about creating a crew network, still as RGL, and this crew network would accept crews who meet guidelines. So it's nothing, nothing like oh, you need to have this many subscribers, or you need to have this or that. Just simple stuff like you can't trash talk in such a way that would be deemed really inappropriate. Of course you can promote your crew and such, but there are limits that people need to realise, and it's just laying these down and knowing where the limit is and what's okay. So people that meet these simple guidelines, which again do have nothing to do with popularity and whatnot, can receive real sponsorships from real gaming companies, even potentially getting free stuff. Now it's not just virtual currencies, it's not any of this, but just simply for playing GTA as a crew, you can gain stuff from energy drink companies, to custom controllers, to even real life money. The sponsored companies we're working alongside with have implemented a new system which we've negotiated with them, so that crews we present can gain giveaways, discount codes and more for their players and fans to use. But that's not all. In addition to this, I felt that social media on next generation consoles for crews is a huge role, and since there is no divide between who can and who cannot record, since anyone can record now on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, people who do start to make their YouTube channels, I know a big issue for them is actually creating their, channel graphics and all that stuff. It is difficult to find someone who can make good stuff for you and you don't have to pay for it, or if you do have to pay for it, you don't want to pay too much. We've thought of a system which abolishes this completely. If you aren't aware, on Twitter I've recently created a creative agency called Deck Spectrum, and the designers in there have all agreed to, free of charge, will be designing completely free graphic design for the crews, a part of the RGL network. So that's from crew emblems to YouTube banners to even in some cases video intros. You'll be completely covered by RGL, so you only have to worry about recording and uploading videos. We'll handle the rest. Now obviously this is going to require some development, and it will take us time to get through all the graphic designer requests, but we imagine that it would take approximately 48 to 72 hours max to fulfill a request. Now I know one thing that everyone has been dying for is tournaments, and I've actually used this video quite strategically, because in this video it is a friendly match. It's not a 1v1 or whatever. I'm not going to claim it is. It's just a friendly match between me and Fortune. In this match you'll see him, you probably have seen him already, he'll be doing the Jesus stand, and I cannot, in good mind, knowing that this glitch is still active, I can't make a tournament like with that on, because I think that it's so unfair that people can die from that. So there won't be any tournaments going on just yet, or if there are, there'll have to be a way around this. But instead we're going to be trialling a new kind of crew battle system, where in the same way in a tournament you don't have to worry so much if your crew loses a battle. It won't count towards your record, or it might count, but we're trying to take the focus away from wins and losses. We just want people to be playing and having fun, which is the whole point. So we've got a new system in place which we're going to be trialling with a few crews, and if they feel more comfortable with this mechanism, we'll roll it out for more people to try. Now that's just some of the stuff we have planned for RGL. If you have any ideas yourself that you think we should implement, if you have any, I don't know, if you want to get involved with us, or you just want to find out more, simply either contact me on Xbox Live, on Twitter, the username @Nexus, or just let me know in the comments section of this video, and I'll get back to you in either case. That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a pleasant day.